Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go the ball. Here's Todd Frazier now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's hitless in 6 tries. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Gardner on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Cut hole.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bruce has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Fair to say. Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Gregorius has a play, and the inning is over. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys to do something productive.
Hit on the ground to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The 7 train making it. And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. New York. From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's 0 for 4. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Conforto is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at 3rd. A 1 pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see 1 flamethrower and 1 guy that throws below the speed limit.
Tanaka, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Bouncer up the middle. Cabrera's there. To second for 1. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit to short.
Right here, easy.
Rosario's got it. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Hicks. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Runner back standing. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. High in the air out to center field. Conforto is there, makes the play, and there are two gone now. So two gone in the inning now for Adrian Gonzalez.
23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks on the move, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Jay Bruce. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Back in Queens, it's digging in once again. Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Seth Lugo earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets. Jason Vargas, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Hey, coming on is lefty Jason Vargas. Not an overpowering guy. 86 to 89 miles an hour. Good sinking action on the fastball. Throws the split finger and the slider. His best secondary pitch is the split finger, and you'll know if he's on early, especially against right-handed hitters. He'll throw that split finger, and if he's getting a lot of ground balls, you know that Jason Vargas brought his A game.
Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Got it. Hold on to it.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2 3-run homers every now and then, but I'm telling you what,
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb.
Next up from New York, Wilmer Flores. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
Well, this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
The 1-1 home. Ripped down the line. And that is
Look,
a fair ball
look,
as this one's heading for the left field corner. He'll get it into second. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's Neil Walker. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Neil Walker.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. Judge leads off second with nobody out. Hit softly on the ground to third. And there's 1 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Didi Gregorius.
Here's a pop-up now. Flores over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Neil Walker.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Stand up, stand up,
Hard hit
stand
ball
up.
to second. Right to Cabrera. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 21 for him on the season, and it's now 5-3.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this?
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They're still down 5-3.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The New York Yankees led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. CC Sabathia earned it. Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Popped up. In there, a base hit.
No runner, cut it.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a...
In now for Washington, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge facing back, still ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's big Aaron Judge. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of the rare occasions where you play on the road, but you actually get to the drive to the stadium like it's a home game. I always felt like this was super odd to play in these types of games, but you know your fans are coming out, your family's coming out, so this should be an interesting watch.
Oh, you smoked that one, baby. Nice
no
shot.
mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Scherzer will check it first. Runner back safely. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Rendon over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish, Matt Wieters. Not easy to do his job and get out of that crouch at 6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down to second base. And, oh, by the way, hit from both sides of the plate. Look for him to have a big day today.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Neil Walker. Past battles with Scherzer. He's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Here now the 2-2. And Judge is off and running. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes. Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. He popped out in his first trip. Hard hit towards center. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the 3-2 pitch.
All right, you're here. You're here.
Round to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now is Anthony Rendon. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready once again. Aaron Judge. He doubled his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Last chance for the Yankees. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the ninth.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Kendrick scoops it up. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium. In now is Adam Eaton. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And here's how the Nats. In now for Washington, Michael Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Michael Taylor.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He's also hit 3 home runs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully, he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
That misses 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
On the ground to the left side. Rendon is there. Kendrick back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. Career numbers with Madsen. He's 0 for 8. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time.
Great shot there of the man. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out. And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
He was one of a few guys that really swung.
Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Into the box, Malik Smith, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
1-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Stanton has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, 2 down. Malik Smith the next to hit. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Cajo, nobody.
Digging in to try it again. Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Runners off for second. Heading out towards shallow right. Gomez has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first off. Fouled off.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Smith racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Yanks are victorious for the 40th time this season. Sonny Gray earns his 8th victory of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. 0-1 the count. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
The 1-2. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Popped him up. Ref Snyder in no man's land back there as he gloves it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath. Take a step out of the box. And know you got a few to play with.
And right into the shift. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at At the plate, Matt Duffy. He will lead this one off today.
Tampa Bay. Third baseman, Matt.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Hit in the air to left field. Moving under it, Stanton makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Gomez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Sabathia pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Wow, not every call is going to go your...
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He popped out in his first trip. Judge over at second. Stanton at first with no outs. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Echeverria for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in and looking for more. Giancarlo Stanton, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And it's fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays' Road to the Show report. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Matt Duffy, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jason Coates. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jason Coates.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Cut hole.
Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Favorable call in there for a strike. Judge aboard here at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 13 for him on the year, as it is now an 8-4 ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo, we got up this morning for this game.
Striding in to start the ninth, Giancarlo Stanton. And they'll need him to get something. going here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now batting, Neil Walker. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up.
Neil Walker.
Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out! On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Here's Miguel Andujar now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. The 3-1. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Here comes the first pitch. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Tampa Bay took the Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Luis Severino gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left. Third home run for him on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's Carlos Gomez, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez. Home run number 5 on the year as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Second baseman.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Joey Wendell. The 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stanton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's 0 for 7.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 14 on the season, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. 1-2, here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rob Refsnyder. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Fly ball to straightaway left. Stanton coasts under it, and that ends the inning. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. On now to the bottom half of inning number. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Archer's ready. First pitch on the way. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's the first out. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Coming in is Gomez, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Five to 1 the final total in today's game. The Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Archer earned his 5th. Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He homered in the series finale back on Sunday. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their...
And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, great
Boy,
job
that
right
has
there.
to feel good
Hit
as a
that ball
hitter,
hard.
D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hold up here,
Swinging
hold up
bunt
here.
out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. It's the Yankees 1 and the Mariners nothing. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton on the run, and that's the third out. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Beckham on third. Freitas on second. Healy at first, 1 gone. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here for the plate. Now a long throw home. And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly as this is now a 4-3 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Leak pauses. Here's the 1-1. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely
Side,
have
side,
to
side,
move
side.
out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker, runner in scoring position with two gone. Stanton at second with two down. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Heredia going back at the track. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Lifted in the air to center.
Waiting on it is Heredia.
One away. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mariner organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well. Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Giancarlo Stanton now is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Judge on at first, nobody out. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it. On to first, and they get the double play.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The New York Yankees led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jordan Montgomery earns win number 4 on the season. Mike Leake permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 24th on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Sonny Gray is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio, 2-to-1, that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
Leading off for the
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
Third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Henniger. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. In now, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Neil Walker.
The 0-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Here he comes on 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gamble has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Stanton carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0 misses for ball 1.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. Freitas shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one.